Hey, how you doing? My name is Joe. This is my first tutorial video, and I'm going to talk about fear inoculum. Let's get right to it. So here's the actual baseline, at least I think it is, I just heard it a couple minutes ago, so we'll figure it out. Cool, so that's what's going on. He has a delay effect on it to make it even cooler than just that awesome pattern that he made up for the piece. Now let's talk about how to really get the vibe of that from a very simple start. The first thing I would do is I would basically think of your thumb and your pointer finger as the two main governors of your strings here on the first string. Thumb's going to be on the third string, pointer finger will be on the first string, from the floor that is. A string and G string. So I'm going to mute the strings with my left hand here, my fretting hand, by barely touching the strings. I'm not fretting anything, I'm just barely touching them to create just a percussive hit. I'm going to get comfortable with this right here. Like a tick-tock. Thumb on the third string, pointer finger on the first string, coming up and snapping it. So it's a slap, snap, slap, snap, back and forth. Get comfortable with that, just percussion. Then we can start adding a little speed to it. Getting kind of close to the tempo now of the Tool tune. So now the next step is starting to add in some of the notes that are happening. So what I believe he does is he hits that open A string just wide open. So it's like, so basically to get that first level going, I would hit the open A string and then X, 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 X. So open, pluck, X, 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 X. Cool. So that gets you at least started on the beginning of it. Then is you hit the open A string with a kind of a slap, but you want to let it to ring, in this case, ring out. And then an X on the first string, which you pluck with the pointer finger, snap it off the frets of the bass. So those two put together, get comfortable with that. Then we kind of reverse the technique and we do X, 2, X, 2. Okay, so get comfortable with that as well. So X, 2, X, 2, X, 2, X, 2. Faster, faster. My thumb is kind of loosey-goosey. I kind of use it as like a whip. Whipping it down like that. Yeah, cool. So just playing the first measure. Then the next measure is basically the same exact technique of the right hand, but then your left hand moves from 2 to 5. You basically do that. And the last measure is just to open. don't you try it. Try it a whole bunch.